Hi Gemini, what's up? How you doing? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How's it going? How you doing? Gemini, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking for the energies for, middle-ish to September 2024-ish. But whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with me for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you very much for being here. If you could return a little bit of the love for me, love the like down here, TikTok, Instagram, feel free to double tap the screen and hit that like. And you're more than welcome to come over be a part of the family on YouTube at Archer Astrology. There is a contest and everything going on too, so it's a good time in the store for everybody. And feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like, because my readings are timeless. We're going to take a look at everything for you. We are going to take a look at your work, career, and finance for the Geminis dealing with little work situation. We'll take a look at the Geminis dealing with a past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want as often and long as you want. Take a look at the Geminis dealing with some new love, see what's coming in for you. Then we'll all come back together for potential future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good only, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats. All right, so tray tables up. It's go time. Feel free to check out the channel as much as you like. If you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, because I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to reading for you. And check everything out. We do go live every Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern for an All Signs, of which the September giveaway is currently on. So if you want a chance to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, YouTube, Archer Astrology, TikTok, and IG, links in the bio. And then head on over to the most recent All Signs, links in the comments, and just leave a comment. That's literally all you got to do. Leave a comment on the All Signs, and you're entered. This coming Friday, we will digitally randomly select 7 winners that'll take home the awesome prizes that are in the giveaway timestamp on the All Signs. So good luck, and I look forward to reading for you. All right. Now, the pick a card readings are on a little bit of a delay. They're still going to be a little bit random, but at the moment, it's just I'm catching up on some personal readings and that, and every single one of us, all 50,000 of us, matter. The Mod Squad's working to manifest me 50,000 subscribers, so I'm in. You guys are all welcome. We got room here, so make it crowded. But the pick a card is still around. It'll come back sporadically while we keep rolling with this. All right, so definitely check out the playlist for all the details, including the awesome Healing Music bass covers with Bill. He's a Gemini, too, over there. He got a new carrying case and some new strings, so he's a happy little bass guitar. We got the greats, the Beatles, Kaylin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Toby Keith, and more. There's tons of awesomeness, so you'll like it. And when you need a total break from the cards, because, who doesn't from time to time? Jam a little music, have a good time, and follow Caitlin Petty over here on TikTok at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away with her concert without smiling till your cheeks hurt. It's a good time, and you'll enjoy it. All right, so let's go, Gemini, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, I picked up a lot of frustrating energies that, like you just, had it up to here with stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's up with my Geminis? And God's like, Gemini, I've been through some stuff, but their person's making plans. I'm like, no way. And God's like, Yahweh. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. So I want to find out all the 411 on that. So we're going to check it out. The Biblical Tarot, the awesome gift from my friends at the Biblical Tarot, is going to do the heavy lifting. And then the Muse Tarot will throw a boatload of clarifiers at it. Okay, so let's do it to it. Let's go for it. Gemini, what do we have for you and the one on your mind? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings, the emotions on both sides of the fence? Tap me in, tune me into Gemini. I'm ready to see what's going on. Give me everything you got for Gemini. Work, love, and all the above. Let's do it, Gemini. Here we go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. All right. Overall energy is the 7 of Pentacles. The parable of the sower shows up. This shows going forward that the seeds you have planted, the ones that fell on barren soil, the ones that wound up in some bad soil and grew bad seeds, and then the one that grew the good seed is coming to fruition. A successful relationship that will actually flourish into something long-term for you. The 9 of Swords to the Queen of Wands on the 5 of Wands shows that you are coming out of the silence of no contact, of no new people coming in, and all of a sudden you're going to go from like nothing to everything really fast with the Five of Wands, focusing on your dreams and working together so teamwork can make the dream work, okay? I'm talking to a Gemini that you might even have possibly had a lot of dreams going on recently, or they're getting more intense, they're in living color, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not even sleeping well, Archer, because I keep waking up from a dream, going to sleep, and having another dream. I'm seeing like a Gemini that's literally with this Nine of Swords being like, please, no more dreams tonight, and then you have another dream. All right, you're going to overcome a lot of this. So you're at the end of a glow up and coming out of the silence, okay? It's kind of like a little break in the action from the glow up. So it's like, enjoy it now, because then later on, it's going to be even more. All right, you're going to go like from nothing to everything. All right, let's roll. Current conditions. At Gemini, we have the Moon card, Pisces and Cancer energy on this one, okay? A bit of the fear of the unknown, okay? Feeling like you've had to wash your hands of something that you really didn't want to have to let go, but kind of having to do what you felt was best for you. All right, this definitely confirms for some of my Geminis, you are having a rough time sleeping, getting a solid night. Some of you guys have tried sleeping with the lights off, with a TV on, and I've seen a Gemini that's got to have a fan on whenever they sleep, okay? It's just trying to get your sleep cycles on check, and you're like waking up at 3:30 every morning, and like, I still got 2 hours left to sleep. I'm sleeping. And by the time you finally get into some good REM sleep, the alarm goes off, right? All right, the Moon card here shows that the eclipse, though, that's coming up and the changes in the planetary positions are starting to work in your favor. Some of you guys might be more of a night owl instead of an early bird. And that's sort of a thing where you're feeling like things were supposed to work out totally different and working to get through that, okay? The Sun card does shed light onto the Moon card's fears. So maybe even the eclipse that's coming up will have a controlling factor in the changes in your energy. All right? That'll lead us to the planetary positions. What's the immediate influence on what's making you feel the way you're feeling? Okay? The Star card. Man, a lot of nighttime energy coming out on this. Aquarius energy. I'm seeing that you might even be a Gemini that likes looking up at the stars. Maybe you're actually into astronomy a little bit and just following the energies of like, where's the Little Dipper at? Where's the Big Dipper at? Where's Orion's Belt at? All right. But this here shows that you are being guided into a much more successful direction, and you're approaching the end of a major level up. All right. Some of you guys have been on the verge or going through a dark night of the soul, a Kundalini awakening even. That might have you feeling a little more frustrated or trying to focus on your health, your eating habits, and just getting back to basics, looking at yourselves in like a different perspective. Some of you guys, I'm seeing a Gemini that like you've been doing some of the good mirror magic stuff where you get up and after you're all set, you're like, Gemini, you're looking good. All right, it's cool. All right, that'll take us into the work and career finance. What's going on in your money? The High Priestess. Expect the unexpected. There's some neat stuff happening behind the scenes to make things work out for the better for you. All right. What I'm seeing on this one is like money could be tight right now, possibly, even if you don't let it show or you're not telling anybody. Like you keep it to yourself type of a thing. But you're looking for ways to get some additional income going on. All right. There's some neat little cookies going on, trinkets behind the scenes that'll give you a little bit of guidance of like reviving some old ideas, focusing on some past passions. That'll actually help bring in some more money for you, all right? And I'm seeing here that, like, for those of you that are currently employed in a workplace or a work environment, some of you guys have been dealing with a lot of water cooler gossip. You know, people talking about everybody else behind everybody else's back, and it's kind of just getting to you, kind of driving you batty, and you're just kind of like, ugh, I'm over it, that sort of a thing. You just want people to focus on their work more than they're focusing on what everybody else in the workplace is doing, right? All right? There are some changes going on behind the scenes that will help clear the air for you. It's good stuff behind the High Priestess, okay? That takes us into the past love, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want for however long you want. None of our titles here say tarot tell you what to do. We're tarot readers. We're just the map readers, helping you navigate life's twists and turns. So what's going on with the past person? What's the story? The Two of Cups, Cancer energy, and the bond between David and Jonathan in 1 Samuel. David or Jonathan, those names might even resonate to you possibly, but this is making a commitment between you guys, okay? I'm seeing here that even though there's a bond between you guys that maybe you felt like or they felt like was unbreakable, Cancer energy, their emotions were kind of off balance, weren't they? They kind of had a fear of a commitment going on. They never were really all into the relationship, even though with the Two of Cups, there was a bond between the two of you guys. Because the Two of Cups is kind of like minor arcana Lover's card. Okay, could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, or dealing with a Cancer at some point in everybody's life they have. But with the Two of Cups here, it just shows that, like, as soon as things got going good, they would pump the brakes and never fully commit to the bond that you guys had. All right, some of you guys have gone through a really bitter breakup or possibly even a divorce, and you're still feeling their energies. Maybe some of you guys, the dreams you've been having are about them in the weirdest of places. All right, so we'll tap more into that too. That takes us into the new love. If you are a single Gemini wondering what's coming in, or currently involved with somebody and wondering where it's going, what have we got in that energy? The Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. You got a lot of Pisces in this reading. Could be dealing with one, or possibly, like, you might even have some strong Pisces placements in your chart. All right, and there are 3 major planetary positions that are affecting things right now. Mars going into Cancer is one. The eclipse approaching is another one. And Uranus is another focus, okay? Like, no, not that. Gemini, the planet. Poor Uranus, the butt of all science class jokes. But no, it's the planet's position. Maybe you've actually got a stellium, a 12th house stellium or something that's really got a deeper connection with this new person. This person's on a whole other level. 10 of Cups, okay? They're quite spiritual, too, in a sense here. See the angels that are right behind you guys going forward in the future? So maybe you've met somebody that's into the esoteric a little bit, or maybe simply they just go to church, or like they're into tarot or something like this, but they're in a place of goodness with the 10 of Cups, and it's a long-term connection that you guys are laying the pinnacles down for, okay? 10 Cups is some Pisces energy, Luke 1:14, about all the joy and delight coming in. So the name Luke might even resonate to you. Even the name Zach or Elizabeth, because that's actually about Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy. And there's a bundle of joy in your future. For the Geminis who want to be a parent, either a mom or a dad, it's in the energies going forward. You're destined to have that in this timeline, in this lifetime, okay? That'll take us towards the future influence going forward. Where's this thing going? Where's it going? Where's it taking us? When's the roller coaster ride end? It ends at the King of Pentacles, Virgo energy. A much more mature, stable, and balanced relationship that you guys will grow together. For some of you guys, you've dealt with some immature people in the past, okay? A lot of childish and childlike energies or attitudes. This is maturity. This is that successful relationship that will be the results of all the hard work that you guys have both done on yourselves, so that you can go forward and support each other and build each other up. For some of you guys, they will support your ideas, your business plans, and that as well, too. That'll get both the money and the love life to start, like, equaling out for you. I like that for you. That'll take us to the future incoming energies. Any red flags we need to watch out for and keep our heads on a swivel, or, like, all good green flags. Let's roll, you know? King of Wands, a green flag. Sagittarius energy comes out. A more positive and a more, like, optimistic future direction on this. It's 2 Samuel, okay? This is somebody that thinks before they take action, and they, like, embrace your glimmers more than your triggers, okay? This here is, like, it's an adventurous energy, too, that, like, they embrace who you are and what you are, and they just love you for you, okay? Like just not trying to change you and mold you to their ways, but, like, they just totally get you, okay? It's going to be something completely different than what you're used to, because Sagittarius is your opposing sign, okay? So whatever it is that you've, like, grew up and have been dealing with for a long time, it's going to be on the other side of that, because as we approach into the final retrograde of Pluto back into Capricorn, that's coming back just to make sure everything's in check. It's like going back to check and make sure you didn't leave the stove on before you leave the house. And then we go into Pluto in Aquarius for the full term later this year. That is the start of the point where all the Mercury retrogrades bring in good stuff. All the eclipses clear out all the good stuff, okay? It leaves everything, like, getting rid of the nails on the chalkboard and bringing things into a place of harmony, okay? We haven't experienced planetary positions like this since the late 70s, all right, that brought in all the powerhouse of the 80s and the good economies, the good prosperous. It's a lot of passion that goes forward. So you got green flags. You're good to go. That takes us into the environmental factors and the inner emotions, like how you'll be feeling. The 8 of Cups. That's the third Pisces card. Told you, 12th house stellium. But 8 of Cups is Pisces energy on this one, and it's the ascension of Jesus going to a whole nother level. This totally just, it's trusting your intuition as you guys rise above the negative energies and leave a lot of the past people that are stuck in a narcissistic mindset. Just leave them left talking to the brick wall and bringing in the positive energies going forward and trusting your instincts. It's like, interesting. I'm reminded of a story of my life. Like I'm hearing, tell him, Archer, tell him about you, example. Like, okay, stop beating me up. But on this one, I was in my younger 20s, and I just got in my first house, and like middle of the night, 3 a.m., and I was up and had no clue why, and there was a knock on my door, and I'm like, what? But of course, it was a different time. I didn't care. So I opened the door, and I'm like, can I help you? And this guy standing there says, I'm Jesus. And I'm like, he didn't look anything like what we portray Jesus as nowadays, but I'm like, oh, really? And he's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, well, you better come on in then. Because I'm like, if he really is, and I tell him no, I'm in trouble. So, like, he came in, drank some water. It stayed water. We talked about life's purposes for a little bit. And then he was like, thank you so much for the drink. And he left. And, like, before I even was able to close my door, I looked out in my front yard. He was gone. He just disappeared. I'm like, whoa. It's on a whole other level that, like, you just get some kind of wild, weird things that come in on this, okay? 8 of Cups going forward. That'll take you to a new level and the final outcome on the connection. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So you've got a lot of mutable energy in this here. Temperance is the law of correspondence, and that takes the law of attraction, the law of assumption energies. You might practice both of those, but this goes to a whole other level. The law of correspondence takes the basic beliefs of the law of attraction, the law of assumption, but it adds the 2 words that they forgot to put into that. Please and thank you. It's on a much more positive level, because you can yell and make your demands to God all the time of like, this is going to be my person, this is going to be my job, and God's like, oh, I'm sorry. Angels love please and thank you. They're like the power code words in the universe. This goes to that level. Some of you guys might even be practicing a little bit of Nikola Tesla's 369 method I'm seeing on this. Might be interested in the works of Nikola, but yeah, it's going to a whole other level, and it's staying in a place of goodness and kindness when there's a lot of negative stuff around you that you just kind of leave behind. All right, and you have a little glass of water, either because you're thirsty or you want to see if your neck leaks. I don't know. Either way. But all right, dude or dudette, there is a lot of mutable energy. You're Gemini. You're the mutable air sign. You've got a lot of Pisces and Sagittarius. That's the mutable water and fire sign here. Then you've got Cancer, Virgo. The High Priestess is like, could be any sign, but I'm not telling. And then you've got 7 of Pentacles, brings in a little Taurus energy too. And you were going to be born on the 17th, possibly the 18th or the 2nd. I'm seeing the 22nd come out, the 28th, the 10th, and the 14th. You might be noticing a lot of repeating numbers lately too, because this is a 14th card, this is a 14th card, this is the 14th card. Okay, so strong energies around the 14th for something. Okay, so let's see what's going on this. Let's start with your energies, and we'll take it from there. Oh, welcome to Michigan, Metal Chick. What up? If you get lost along the way, don't worry. We all keep maps on our wrists. We even have the Upper Peninsula if you need it. Welcome. What up, Edax? How you doing? Hey, Wendy. All right, tap me into a little more details. What's up, Patty? How you doing? Hey, Landon. What's up? Ah, cool. Got it. Didn't have to talk long. Six of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. My gosh, more repeating numbers on the Magician. So you're calling this in. You're the one in the place of power as you come to the end of it. Okay? This is beautiful. 6 of Cups to 6 of Pentacles. You have done some work to clear out a lot of debt that goes clear back to your childhood. The 6 of Cups is Scorpio energy, but even though a lot of tarot channels will be like, ooh, you've cleared karmic debt, blah, 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 blah. English, por favor. All it means is that, like, you're overcoming, like, maybe you grew up in a broken household, like you are a single parent household, and you're like, I don't want that for my future. I want a person. I want somebody that like loves me for me, and it's literally just not doing the same thing your parents did and your grandparents did. But like even for some of you, like it can even be that you come from a connection where your parents are still married and together, and you're like, I want to do that. It's setting your intentions. The Magician of the 6 of Cups that takes it into the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus and Scorpio energy. It's like for a lot of you guys on the 6 of Cups, you've been breadcrumbed and gaslit enough to last lifetimes, multiple lifetimes, and you don't want that anymore, you know? So you're going to take your power back in the week ahead, I'm seeing on this one. For some of you, it's even going to help fix your sleep patterns and that stuff that's going on too. Some of you guys might just be like, I'm over it, I'm tired, and you just crash type of a thing, okay? Like, you're finding some newfound confidence, though, with that Magician card. Ooh, thank you. The deck is hot for you right now, Gemini. Maybe you're the one doing it, okay? Maybe you're even getting into the tarot. Or you're just going back to church. You're just getting spiritual, getting on with your bad self. I like this for you. Knight of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles on the Eight of Pentacles energy here, okay? You have done a lot of hard work, and you've had to do it on your own. Nobody's been there to help you. Gemini, I want to spinny hug you for that, because you're like, no, Archer, I'm fine. Knight of Pentacles, it's taken forever to get to this point. But the Knight of Pentacles is the U.S. Postal Service in my decks. Neither rain or sleet or snow or even natural disaster stops the Knight of Pentacles from delivering his Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And yeah, if you've had to do all this work on your own, Eight of Pentacles, and just kind of King of Pentacles on your own, Virgo energy strong here, I totally want to grip you up and spinny hug you till your heels fly off and your hair flaps around and you're like, stop it, Archer. I'm fine. I don't need anything. I'm fine. I'm Gemini. And I'm like that meme or that TikTok, like, is it working? And you're like, you're suffocating me. It's like a Hallmark movie, but you'll giggle in the outcome because you deserve it. You just want some love, okay? And you're working right now to make out and clear out energetical space to allow real love to come in. Eight of Pentacles, that's like MacGyver showing up, regardless of what you've had to do. Some of you guys have dealt with issues in the workplace where you don't feel like you fit in, issues in your love life where you don't feel like you fit in. But you're coming out of that. And you've dealt with a lot of people that try to, like, Magician card. They try to, like, change you, right? To, like, fit their bill, fit their needs, fit their wants. And you're coming out of a period of that, of self-doubt that's been created by a lot of rough people that have been in your past, and coming out of it to make some decisions and take your power back in the Magician card that puts you in a King of Pentacles energy. Okay? Strong Virgo, even Gemini on this. You were then to be born on the 6th, the 16th, the 26th comes out. The 1st is also here, and the 18th. Okay? With the King of Pentacles, you're taking your power back to find that true loyal relationship that a King of Pentacles deserves. Because as you notice, the King of Pentacles is on repeat, that it is in the future outgoing energies of what the future will hold for you. So when I get repeating cards, that's my God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. This is what's going on. So you're calling in the people that will, like, love you for you on a much more mature and adult level in what they offer and bring to the table. I like that for you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. It's like you're making plans behind the scene, or you know what's going on. Because you've dealt with a lot of lower level energies for so long, they're like, you're rising to a new level. All right? It's like when I did time in Delray when I was younger. And I'll tell you what, heads up, Metal Chick, because Delray, Detroit is very, very different than Delray, Florida. I'll tell you what, okay? So, like, even behind my little Archer persona, there's a little bit of niceness and there's a little bit of Delray. All right? So you've been in, like, on a whole other level in the past that you've rose above and worked to come out of it. And you're approaching the end of a major level up, okay? Could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, maybe even a Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer are here. Strong Virgo and Capricorn, though. Interesting. Okay, let me find out more. I'm curious about this Magician card. It and the King of Pentacles, they seem to be like the dominant focus in the energy. Eight of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. Right into the King of Wands, more Sagittarius, and the Page of Cups, little Scorpio on the side. With the Hierophant, you are at the end of a major level up going forward. And some of you have been focusing on your health, trying to, like, eat smarter, exercise smarter, be healthier, just feel better with the Hierophant. Taurus energy, this one here is changing things behind the scenes where you're open to talking to people. There's some new people going to start coming into your energies in that. As a result of this, like maybe you go back to the gym or you start doing meditations, yoga, Pilates, whatever. Stuff like this is going to allow you to, like, get to know yourself more, okay? And more of what you want, because you've given to everybody else. You will hear anyone else's issues, anyone else's problems out. Hey, Goddess Sunny. Hi. Thank you for liking. Love you, girl. This one here at the Eight of Wands to the King of Wands, it shows, like, you know what you want more than anybody else, even though people have all tried to tell you what you want. And you're like, that's not what I want. And they're like, oh, yes, 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 this is exactly what you want, okay? You're like, no, not really. All right, a lot of people like have forced you to love them in that. And things are going to start changing and getting you back to best in the very near future. That will actually let you see the direction that's coming in, okay? You've got a lot of, like, a big payout coming off for you in the near future as a result of how much you've always been there to support and nurture and love everyone, okay? You're just looking for someone that'll reciprocate the support back to you with the Page of Cups to the Eight of Wands. See how there's two King of Wands on the King of Wand on this deck? So you just want somebody that's on your level and gets this here. And, like, they'll reciprocate the support you give, not try to take advantage of it like everybody else, you know, dealt with a lot of players, a lot of smooth talkers in the past. You're open to talk to, like, anybody that's open to it. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, Mojo. What up, Jojo? How you doing, brother? So, yeah, on this Eight of Wands, you're open to talking, and you're just over dealing with people who really don't communicate themselves and just expect you to know everything they're thinking. Okay? Not all of us are tarot readers or psychic mediums. Maybe you got some psychic skills. But this is like you've dealt with a lot of people in the past that just expect you to know what they're thinking or expect you to treat them a certain way. And then they're like, oh, why didn't you treat me that way? And you're like, you never told me. Eight of Wands, right? But they just expected it. It's like if they're scared to talk to you, you can't help that, right? Because it's like, it's not your fault they don't know how to speak Gemini. And it's not your fault they expect you to know what they're thinking, right? With this one here on the Page of Cups, you really just want love above all else. And those of you that like, I see you cutting out people that treat you that way. Some of the hardest decisions you've had to make too, and you're like, it's like I always say on this Page of Cups, okay? It's like I always say, leave space in your heart for those that you always reach out to and that you always put it all out there on the line for, and see who takes the effort to reach out and fill that spot. That'll let you know who really cherishes having you in your life and who doesn't, okay? Sagittarius, Cancer energy is strong on this, but they're kind of joined at the hip. Pisces and Scorpio are hanging out too, so there's a lot of water. There's water everywhere. Not enough to drink, all right? Maybe somebody's trying to conserve water. I don't know. But Eight of Pentacles, strong Virgo energy is hanging out too. Capricorn's here and Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces in this reading. But yeah, also Aries too, by the way. But at this point here, you know who you cherish and who you respect, and you're calling in the ones that equally cherish and respect you too. Okay? Alright, so let's see what's up in the work energies. What's going on in your work life on this High Priestess? Because the High Priestess in my decks, it's expecting the unexpected. You know what I mean? Getting back down to your water weight. That was random. But okay, let's see. Work energies. A lot of water stuff, because then we got water cooler talk going on in the workplace that's driving people a little crazy. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Oh yeah, and I mentioned that you might be into astronomy. Look at the little telescope on the Two of Wands. That's cool. All right, Aries energy in this one. But interesting, I'm seeing like some of you might actually work in a movie theater. Two of Swords, like you got to keep telling people to hush up. Queen of Cups, but you love what you do. Or maybe you just got plans like go see Beetlejuice or something, because I'm seeing that like, hey, hope you like Italian. But where'd you go? I don't know. It's random. But yeah, or maybe you just like scary movies, which is fun, because if you take a scary movie of any kind, you change the soundtrack, it becomes a rom-com. You know what I mean? Like, think about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but with, like, the Love Boat theme. Anyways, Queen of Cups. You do love what you do, okay? Like, for some of you guys, though, maybe money is tight right now with these repeating twos. You could be born, like, even 222, because the High Priestess is the second card in the deck, too. But what I'm seeing on this here is that, like, you're trying to find some ways and make some choices that might bring in a little, like, additional income into your money flow, all right? Focusing, for some of you, on a past passion. Two of Wands. Like, you might even have somebody that reaches out to you or talks to you, like a friend or somebody like, hey, Gemini, remember how you used to do blah, 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 blah? And you're like, yeah, I totally remember that. Like, okay, this is random. This is why I like reading for you, though, Gemini. On the way I just, like, insert blah, 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 blah here, I just saw and heard, like, animal. That whole Phenomena. Oh my word. I don't know. Yeah, but it's fun. Maybe you were them or a musician or something. Or like, I don't know. The Two of Swords. I just calls it as I give it. I can't make something up on that one. But with the Queen of Cups here, somebody's going to be like, hey, Remember how you used to like be so awesome at, maybe you were a painter, maybe you have an artistic side, or you like doing like clay work, or actually even glass blowing. Okay, I'm seeing glass blowing. There might be something. And somebody's like, wow, why don't you do that anymore? You were really good at it. Okay, some of you guys might even just like making quilts or afghans or knitting, crocheting, and being like, well, I'm not a grandmother, so I can't do that. And somebody's like, you should totally do that. You're really good at it. There's no age restrictions. And you're like, maybe so. It's like there's energies in there of just the reason that people talk about stuff to you is because God's kind of putting the words in their mouth for them to like be like, I got to get a message to you about this. Okay, it's a past passion of something you really do like to do with the Queen of Cups on the Two of Wands. And I'm seeing here that there's some potential to make a little side income that you could actually nurture and grow into a full-time income and have like an actual business or a company, even if it's just like selling your paintings online. Like you pop the stuff on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or Etsy and you're like, I don't know who painted this, something Picasso, but it was in my living room taking up space, $50 and it's yours. And all of a sudden somebody's like, whoa, I really like that. And then before you know it, it starts taking off and you like get a little bit of known, like some recognition in the public eye for making money off your creative endeavors. Okay. Well, learning more about how amazing you are and what you have to offer to those around you, because you'll start getting all these compliments. Like, oh my gosh, you painted that? That's amazing. Oh wow, you sewed that? You knitted that? Oh my gosh, Gemini, you're amazing. What? And like it's those little bits that'll keep like keeping you going. But now this Queen of Cups, that ties into that water cooler gossip for the Geminis that are like currently employed. Let's see what we got. What's up on that Queen of Cups? The High Priestess. Back again. We're another repeating cards. Keep going, Archer. You're on message. Well, what's the message? You know what? You know me. How many lifetimes have we done this, guy? When you throw a High Priestess, it's like, oh, here we go. More data required. 5 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups. Okay. And the Star card. Now I gotcha. Okay, cool. So in the 5 of Pentacles, this is the stuff that, like, you were literally to the point. There's so much gossip where everybody in the workplace sticks their nose in, like, other business that it's really kind of turning your stomach. You don't even like going to work anymore. Like, everybody's into everybody else's business so much with the High Priestess, but then acting like they're not, where it's kind of like it's just got you burnt out. Like, it's like, okay, I just need another shot of espresso to get my foot through the door, and then I'll get out the door right at 5 o'clock. I'm seeing here that because of a lot of this, somebody is going to like say the wrong thing to the wrong person and set somebody off with the High Priestess, and that person's gonna like wind up going up to HR about these nosy people in the workplace, and they'll wind up getting weeded out. Okay, with the 8 of Cups to the Star card, they'll wind up getting weeded out in the 5 of Pentacles. They'll be handed some walking papers. They can go for a very nice little walk, towards like the unemployment line right there. Right? And like it'll clear the air in the workplace for you. And the 8 of Cups shows that it is in your future, that in the future, like, it'll be clear air in the workplace that'll make it much more calmer and enjoyable, and you won't mind going to work as much as you have been lately, okay? And you don't have anything to worry about in the Star card, all right? I see for those of you, you actually will be like, you might even get promoted to like a team lead or a management type of a position of some kind as a result of some of the people getting cut out, okay? Taurus energies on that, Pisces, there's a lot of Pisces in this reading, Libra, Aquarius, Cancers here, but those High Priestesses could be like anybody, or like somebody that's lying, like a white lie though, right? On the High Priestess, be like, hey, what's your sign? I'm a Gemini. And then later on you find out their birthday's is like January 5th, and you're like, you were a Capricorn this whole time, and they're like, High Priestess. I don't know, something about that. All right, so let's see what's going on now over here, because you got an Emperor. Aries energy shows up too. I told you, some of you guys, I didn't see this card, but I just felt it intuitively. Some of you guys will wind up getting a promotion offer in the workplace, like a team lead or something. It's kind of cool. All right, and it'll put you a little bit more on like kind of a bit of a pedestal. Okay. All right, so let's see what's up with this 2 of Cups. Let's tap into the past love and see what we got for the past person. If you're dealing with a past person, what do we got? Thank you. 2 of Cups leads us. Oh, the Emperor's back. Daddy's home. Okay. All right. And the Chariot. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of major arcana. Whoa. Whoa, shut the front door. Hold on. Rewind if you missed it. Remember I mentioned one of the main planetary activities that's causing changes right now is Mars, which is Aries dominant planet, going into Cancer. Okay? The Chariot's Cancer's card. Could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries. But this shows that, like, man, for some reason, they want to talk to you big time. 2 cardinal sign energy showing up. Those are the cardinal signs are the loudmouths of the zodiac. Sorry, cross watchers, if you're an Aries, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Capricorn, but you are. Okay? Like, but their emotions were a little off balance. Like, I'm seeing somebody that, like, needs new tires on their car or something, because I'm seeing, like, the wheel balancing machine having to put the wheel weights on the car's tires or something, and, like, going somewhere where they don't do it, and then you got the death wobble going down the road, and it's only because the people in the tire center didn't put the weights on your wheels, you know? Some of y'all got a tire pressure light on in the car, too. Yeah, these people here were a little off balance, weren't they, this past person? But as soon as things got going good, they would totally pump the brakes. Let's see why. The Four of Wands. Oh, because for some of you, you're dealing with a twin flame. And the twin flame journey can be best described as driving down a dirt road with no fuel and a fuel light on, no gas for miles. You got to use the restroom. There's no rest stops. The last exit was 20 miles ago. Next exit's still 40 miles away, and you're like, okay, and you're overheating, the temp light's on. Okay, so some of you guys were dealing with a twin flame, and the Nine of Wands shows that they hurt you. Straight up. More than you deserve to even be hurt, okay? Now, but it's looking like they know they did something to derail this connection in the Nine of Wands. All right, maybe in the past they had a habit of playing the wounded warrior. That, oh, it was all about them. They were so perfect. And, like, they did nothing wrong, okay? What I'm seeing here, though, they did get a bit of emotions going on, okay, that put them into that point, and they put you on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster that you didn't deserve. Chariot card, strong Aries energy is here, too. Cancer and Sagittarius hanging out together, too, okay? And with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, you had to, it was, like, non-stop. Like, 1 minute things were great, and then instantly the next minute they weren't. I'm seeing a Gemini sitting there being like, yeah, Archer, they had like a light switch capacity. Like 1 minute awesome, 1 minute not so great. All right? And it was a lot of in and out energy that they had to work on with the Ace of Cups. They had to go into a complete restore on this one to start over fresh. So the reason they've been quiet, even though they're totally thinking about you a lot, there's a borderline, like it's a healthy obsession, but like the reason you've been thinking about them more, or they're in your dreams more, is because they can't get you out of their mind. They remember everything about that last time you guys even talked. All right? For some of you guys, they just hadn't cleared out past relationships with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Okay, might have been children involved in that for some of you. But they brought some emotional baggage to the table. And they might have exceeded their Chariot's payload capacity. You know, like if you use a little car to tow a big trailer and it really don't work out quite well. But a lot of this in and out energy needed, some of you guys, they hadn't cleared out. And then, like, man, for some of you guys, they were in a habit of self-sabotaging. Chariot to the Queen of Swords, Cancer, Libra. You're them could be born on the 9th, the 19th, the 7th is here, the 4th, the 27th, the 17th, and the 2nd are here so far, too. But, yeah, maybe you or them are a life path 2, 9, or 7, possibly even on this one, too. But every time you would try to get them to open up, Queen of Swords, then they would self-sabotage. They would shut down. All right? Look at the birds roaming around in their head. Okay? This one here shows that, like, you would try to get them to open up, then they would shut down in an attempt to get more attention. Even their quietness was an attempt to get some attention. Okay? They're making plans, though, to come and see you. That's where the title came from. Because this past person can't get you off their mind. And even if you're a Gemini that's here looking straight up for this 10 of Cups new love, the past person hasn't stopped thinking about you yet because they fear you're going to cut them off real quick without even hearing them out. They'll be like, hey, and you won't even acknowledge them. Or they'll be like, hey, and you'll be like, go pound sand, you know, something like that. They don't realize that for those of you that are like waiting for the past to return or for things to work out, that you're open to communication, Chariot energy. You're open to hearing them out. I'm seeing a Gemini that does vision boards or intention boards. And like, this person at one time was part of your vision board. Okay? But the tide is turning in your favor on this. Ooh, I'm seeing like those big electrical generating wind turbines. Maybe you live near those, or you pass them on your daily travels or something. But it's like something is changing here. All right, where they're working on themselves. They're working on something here, like to come back in and give you the long-term love you deserve. The reason they're still quiet right now is because they think you hate them. They don't realize that, like, if I was like, maybe you are a peer mediator, or they are, or something, or you like help people, like a social worker, a therapist, or something. But it's kind of like if I was talking to both you guys, your person would be like, yeah, Gemini does not want to talk to me. That's why I haven't reached out. And then you'd be on your side being like, I'm open to talking to them. I don't know why they haven't done anything or reached out. And I'd be like, would you two just talk? That sort of a thing. The energies are clear for communication because you're open to it with the Eight of Wands. They're the ones with all these birds floating around on the Queen of Swords that think that you don't want to talk to them. But I do see they've been working on themselves with this Chariot energy to the Nine of Wands to give you the love that you deserve. They know what they did to contribute to this, okay? And that takes a lot. Props to the Crosswatcher. It takes a lot to admit, like, yeah, I was the problem. This is what I did. I got to work on that. Okay, so that's awesome. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer. Sagittarius is here. That's probably because Cancer's here. And we've got Aries. Strong Aries in the reading, too. All right, there's also Gemini and Virgo. But yeah, Cancer, too. Okay, now, on the Ten of Cups, let's see what we've got here. Segue into the new love. If you're dealing with a new person, so you're single and available, or you've recently gotten into something and wonder where it's going, okay? Oh, what's up? Hey, thanks for being here, Dan. What's up? Hey, Sia. How you doing, hon? All right, what's cooking? Hey there, Barbie girl. What's up? I love your dream house. No, I'm just playing. Thanks for being here, too. Love you, girl. All right, let's see what's up. New love. What do we got on the new side of things here? This person's on a whole other level. They're already in the Ten of Cups energy, so this person's like ready to roll. Yeah, Six of Wands. Confirmation. Caitlin Petty showing up for the Country Music Awards ahead of schedule. Big time. Dan, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. You doing well? The Six of Wands here. This is like, this person's already on the level, okay? And I'm seeing here that they're quite spiritual. They might have, like, they manifested you in. Kind of like if Caitlin wakes up one morning and is like, I'm just gonna write a double diamond, triple platinum, amazing selling record song, and then boom, shows up. Okay? So if you've been having dreams, and like you don't know the person in the dreams, Matrix style, like, whoa, who is that? It's the brain's way of like just putting a placeholder in the dream to let you know, hey, there's something coming in here, but the brain, we don't know who it is yet. So it's just like, this person, okay? The Six of Wands. This person's in a good place. This is a long-term connection on this one. And someone who's learned from their past. Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, right into the Ten of Cups, on the Five of Cups. Page of Wands underneath that, too. You might have recently changed your hairstyle up. Either you've changed your color, like you were blonde and you went brunette, or blonde and realized your roots were showing, or like you just normally curl your hair and you're like, you know what, I'm going to straighten it. Even the guys might be like, you know what, I'm shaving this, or I'm going to grow a mustache. It was a fake mustache, so I don't know. But yeah, on this one coming out, this person's already learned from the hurts of their past, and I've got another repeating card. All right, so if you've noticed 10:10, or you look at the clock at 10:10, you were then born on the 10th or the 20th, this one might be for you. The Nine of Swords shows that they've already silenced out the past stuff, okay? And this one here, like, they don't let anybody in that puts bad out into the world. They won't even entertain the energies. They're clear-minded. They know what they want, okay, with the Nine of Swords. And they want 10 cups. So they kind of like what they see and the direction this could go. And I'm also seeing here with this Ace of Pentacles that they're successful in business, too. All right, they follow their inspirations, which means they'll nurture yours with the Moon card underneath that. The Moon card to the Hanged Man. This is somebody that like moves cautiously when they proceed, okay? It's the Eight of Pentacles. That's the second best tarot card in the deck, and that's the one the Knight of Pentacles delivers. This is somebody that finishes what they start, because the Ace of Pentacles is often perceived as like blood is thicker than water and money's thicker than blood. But like 9.5 out of 10 people don't finish that. That's why the Ace of Cups trumps the Ace of Pentacles in the tarot. Because the Ace of Cups finishes it where, yeah, sure, blood's thicker than water, money's thicker than blood, but love is thicker than all the above, okay? This person's got their business in order, Ace of Pentacles, okay? Either they're in management, some of you guys might have a crush going on in the workplace, that's cool. If you check out the list of Forbes 500, a lot of power couple vibes right now in the Forbes 500 top entrepreneurs, okay? The ones who can't make work relationships work are just the ones that failed at doing it. but a lot of successful ones make it into 4 or 500, okay? So this person's got themselves in proper checks and balances, and they're all about the love because they've been hurt just as much as you have with the 5 of Cups, okay? This is someone that doesn't bring past baggage to the table. Like, they might even be somebody that, like, you've been like, I was kind of wanting to find out a little more about their past, but they never talk about it. Well, that's because the 9 of Swords, they've already done the healing work, so, like, their past looks like a CIA document where a lot of it's blacked out and Sharpie because they've already finished. And they like looking forward. And they're looking forward with you in the 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups right into the 6 of Wands. So that is strong Pisces, Leo energy, and Capricorns here too, where they are established. They've got some stuff moving and going on with this one. This relationship here is the rewards on the 6 of Wands showing up for what you both have put up with. You both have put up with player energy, immature energy, and like it's the energy of two people coming together that have been hurt so much in the past and ghosted and blocked and used up. 9 of Swords to the 5 of Cups. That when you guys come together, you don't want to hurt each other because you both know what it feels like to be hurt. This person already at one point in their life has said, I will not do to anybody else what's been done to me. And at that point, God was like, 10 cups, you get the assignment. Call in the Gemini. All right? So this one here, you're going to enjoy this. This is someone who's learned from their past, and it's setting the Ace of Pentacles roots to establish a 6 of Wands victory going forward. Okay? I like that. And for a small percentage of you guys, about 5 to 10%, I'm seeing it is the past person on this 4 of Wands. It's your twin flame returning. A twin flame reunion is in the cards for you. That God just simply wouldn't let them come back until they emperored up and did all the work so that they don't come back the way they were before. All right? I like that for you. That's really, really cool. That takes you into this King of Pentacles on the Page of Wands that you guys grow and inspire each other going forward. The King of Pentacles is a successful relationship. Your business and your love life work out. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It lets you see things from a new perspective. The 6 of Swords is Aquarius energy, and it's the card of perceived value. Like, maybe you've dealt with a lot of people in the past that are like, well, what if we try and fail? But this is the one that comes in and it's like, hey, what if we try and succeed? This is the people that'll take that chance, that'll reach out, that'll say hi, that'll take a shot at it, because it's like the only shots we miss are the ones we never take. This is the one that's like, you know what? If Gemini says, no, I don't want to go out on a date with you, at least I asked. Then all of a sudden they ask and you're like, oh, I would totally go out on a date with you. And they're like, boom, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, mic dropped, repeating 6s. You or them could definitely be born on the 6th, the 16th, or the 1st. 14th comes out, the 10th is here, but it takes you to the Knight of Swords, making plans for the future on the 7 of Pentacles. Literally, the parable of the sower comes back. This cycles us back around to the overall energy on the bottom of the deck in your cards. So you are calling this one in. You're just a little ahead of the curve. You're ahead of them. That's all. They're catching up really, really fast, though. With that Knight of Swords on this, once like it's like once that you get that foot like through the threshold, that's a lot to say. That was like, I'm stuttering. That then all of a sudden it takes off and it goes, and you guys plant those good seeds together. 7 of Pentacles. All right, repeating 7s. Your them could be a life path number 7 or born on the 7th. But yeah, I'm getting like June 7th and July 7th are both some repeating numbers here. Or you like portals. Maybe you're into like the 7-7 portal, the 8-8 portal, and the 9-9 portal like just happened yesterday. Okay? So like you're calling in, getting stuff built up to the 10-10 portal and your magical 11-11 portal. Your wish is being granted by November as we go into like Pluto into Aquarius. Like you're going to look back in 2 months and be like, wow, look how far we've come from this little start that we had back in September. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome sauce. Okay? This is a successful relationship. There's a lot of mutable energy too. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be another Gemini, could be a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius. And you've got Cancer and Leo here. They're never too far apart. A lot of Virgo and Aries too, actually, believe it or not, on this reading. But yeah, and Aquarius is here too. All right, so let's see what we've got on this King of Wands into the 8 of Cups to Temperance. Ace of Swords on the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of aces showing up in your readings too, which 4 aces together breaks down to the 11-11, or you've been noticing 1-1-1. Because we've seen the Ace of Pentacles, we've seen the Ace of Swords, we've seen the Ace of Cups. Y'all know which ace is missing. 3 of Pentacles, Hangman, That Moon card's back. Right back to your Page of Wands, to a King of Swords with the Judgment card. 2 cards confirming going to another level and a spiritual awakening between the two of you guys. And the Judgment card, even though it's Scorpio energy, as a reader, I pull mutable energy off of this. The ability to learn from your past and go forward so the past doesn't repeat itself. Even for those of you Geminis that are dealing with a past person returning, it's like you guys don't let those past things between the two of you guys repeat itself. It's a successful relationship that flourishes into something long-term, where you go from 7 Pentacles to King's Pentacles. And I'm seeing a Gemini like you've never gotten flowers. But this person's gift-giving are flowers. Like, I'm going to get some more 1-800.com stock because it's going up. All right? Expect, like flowers at work and flowers at home. Or, like, I'm seeing somebody that leaves a rose on the hood of somebody's car. Even just those little love notions type of a thing here, okay? So this person's love language is gift-giving. All right? And it's the results of the work that both of you guys have done and put into this connection with the 3 of Pentacles. And the patience to find that real love that's on your level. Okay, that work together and support each other. Hangman to the 3 of Pentacles, Pisces and Capricorn energy on this one. And I do see this person slightly a little bit adventurous on the Page of Wands. Okay, Leo energy. So this one here, like, you'll have some pretty fun date nights and activities and stuff planned in that as well too. Okay, I'm seeing a tattoo that resonates. Maybe you or them have one. It's like a tattoo of like, it's either a butterfly or a dragonfly or something I'm seeing on this one. Could even just be a tattoo of a feather. But yeah, this person here is adventurous. So that you like the relationship won't get boring. The Page of Wands is Leo energy that keeps things like young, fresh, and going. Like goes the distance. Alright, you or them might even have a cat. There's a little black cat on there. But like this one here is one that they'll reciprocate the love. It's like a true, honest, loyal relationship. King of Swords. Aquarius energy that also will respect your wishes too. All right, like clear communication with the Ace of Swords. If you're like, I had a long day at work, I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna go home tonight. Can we talk in the morning? This is the one that'll be like, yes, I have been working on singing Bohemian Rhapsody into my mirror anyways. This is perfect. Okay, and you'll be like, really? Okay, have fun with that. You know, and then you guys can have times to yourselves on the Moon card. Seeing Neon Moon too. Brooks and Dunn. Well, I mean, Caitlin's done it. Casey's done it too. But like, yeah, Brooks, like Neon Moon might resonate to you. But it's that light is always there that'll overcome this here. And like somebody that won't always just assume the worst. Like if you're like, hey, I do need a night off to be a Gemini. I just really want to go home and go to sleep. They're not going to be like, what did I do? Are you mad at me? Do you hate me? They're going to be like, okay, all right, you have fun with that. I'll be at home like wearing my Batman outfit, you know, whatever. I don't know what that's all about. But like this is the one that like they're there for you just when you need a hug. Very secure relationship that'll let you guys settle down, respect each other's wishes, and somebody that learns how to speak Gemini. All right, this will take things to a whole other level with this Hangman on the 8 of Cups. 2 cards confirming that you guys are taking things to the next level on this one. Beautiful. I love it for you. With the Judgment card. That's the 20th card in the tarot deck. That ties to Revelations 20 in the Bible. So that's confirmation that you're in the New Earth timeline and you're already into the 1,000 years of peace Dolores Cannon talks about. Maybe you've checked out Dolores Cannon's work too. But it cuts out the snakes of Revelation 19 so you guys go forward together. Judgment card for a spiritual awakening between the two of you guys that takes things to a long-term commitment that's on a whole other level. Wow, I love this for you, Gemini. No wonder you've been so frustrated and stressed out. It's getting better though all the time. Definitely expect the unexpected. Definitely could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. Cancer and Sagittarius are here. Libra, Aries, Virgo. There's a little bit of Taurus here too. A lot of Pisces. There's some Capricorn hanging out and Aquarius. All right. So Gemini, claim this thing down in the comments. You deserve this. We're going to work as a family. We're going to work together and make this happen for you. All right. Leave a comment and claim it and we'll go all Captain Picard on this and make it so. Engage. I still can't do Patrick Stewart's accent, but close enough for government work. I'm with the government. But yeah, please and thank you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates, how your journey's going. Because, I mean, I know you're busy. I know day-to-day life can be a lot. But for you to take a moment and leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, really does mean the world to me. And I do get notified on all of them. I do like, love, and eventually do reply to all of them. I stay busy too, so I get it. But the fact that you take a moment, that means the world to me. Thank you so much. I love you, Gemini. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Gemini within your chart, too. So not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're all parts of all our charts, too. Okay? Hi, Karina. How you doing? Hey, Amy. What's up? All right. Let's see what's up. What's up, Insanity Salem? All right. Let's go into some Super Chats. We're going to go from Google Earth View, get down to Google Street View, and see what's up with the Super Chat department. And we'll do some more Super Chats during Cancer and Leo, too. All right? All right. Let's see what we got. Melanie, what's up? How you doing? I'm going to grab Titanic for the Super Chats. All right? My pleasure, Kimberly. Thanks for being here. Hey, Jen. What's up? Hi, Ginger. You guys are awesome. TikTok, you're more than welcome to come over to the YouTube channel if you want to watch the whole video. It'll be in the September playlist, too. What's up, Melanie? Wait, Melanie? Are you Melanie? Are you Melanie? There's a lot of Melanies. I like it. It's cool. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's tap in. Will September be a good month for Melanie? Let's find out. Here we go. The Hierophants. Are you like making plans to go back to school? Or you got to do like work training or something? Hierophant to the Three of Pentacles shows that, yeah, there's a much more mature energy coming in your way. Seven of Swords shows it is the one on your mind, that they've done the work to mature up because they put you through a lot in the past. But with the Seven of Swords, they've picked their battles wisely, and they've taken the Five of Swords cards of grief, making themselves out to be the victim all the time. They've taken it out of the equation with the Two of Swords. They're going to reach out and ask for peace with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, September's a transformative month for you that some real love shows up. Now, you'll also have multiple offers on this. With that, the Ace of Cups, like, it's one of those, like, standard form tests that just as the past person starts to reach out is when somebody new gets interested. Like, heads up, I'm being told what you need to watch out for are notes on your coffee cups. There might be, like, a male barista that works at your Starbucks or Dunkin' that always puts, like, little notes on your coffee cup. They interested, and the past person's done some work to mature and come in with the Hierophant. All right, so yeah, I hope that helps. It's looking good for you. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering, but that's all right. I love it. You're welcome to watch on both. I love it, Melanie. All right, Joe. What do we got for Joe? All right, so Joe's interested in Scorpio's feelings and Sagittarius's feelings. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to combine these two and knock them out of the park for you. All right, give me Joe's energies on Scorpio, Joe's energies on Sagittarius. How's Scorpio feeling about Joe? How's Sagittarius feeling about Joe? All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Scorpio and the Two of Swords. They would like to see something peaceful between the two of you guys working together with the Five of Wands. Now, Scorpio is going to be a little more mysterious, a little more closed off, in that they're really working to try to, like, find themselves, find their way in the world, to get, like, their organizing stuff in their own personal life. With the Two of Swords, they're in at just the right time, that they see a peaceful connection and some power couple vibes between the two of you guys, in that, like, I'm seeing the Scorpio be like, you know what, Joe kind of supports me. Joe kind of gets where I'm coming from. I can see supporting Joe back to Two of Swords. So there's a little bit of potential in there. Scorpio's definitely interested in, like, how you guys could help build each other up. Five of Wands. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now, on Sagittarius' side, we have the Tower card, and we have the Page of Wands. That Three of Pentacles is underneath everything on this one. So Sagittarius is actually still recovering from, like a major letdown or a major disappointment, like where they thought they would be in a better position than what they are. So they're kind of coming in like ready to go somewhere with you, but they are going to take a little more time to open up than Scorpio will, just because they're closed off and guarded from a major tower moment they've been in. But they were brought into your life as a result of a tower moment on their side. With the Page of Wands, they're going to play it off that, like, they're cool, there's nothing wrong, they're just in a Page of Wands, fun, love, and energy. But there's a little bit of tower work behind there. So Sag needs a little bit more time to open up. Scorpio already sees some really good stuff with you too, though. Okay, so I hope that helps. We got some viable candidates right there. Okay, Jayhana, what's up? When will I meet the man I'm going to marry? Woo! Okay, when will Jayhana meet the man they're going to marry? Let me see what's up. Let's see what we got. Three of Cups, which is the wedding of Cana, the Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. It ties into the High Priestess that was coming out here, expecting the unexpected with the Eight of Swords. You will meet the person that you are going to marry in 3 to 8 weeks. And this will, believe it or not, it'll be a past person. Queen of Wands, Violet Jessup shows up to the High Priestess, the Seer. Okay? What it is like somebody from, like, a relationship or two ago that you haven't talked to in a while. You won't expect this. You don't even, like, even right now, you're like, well, was it this one? Was it this one? You don't even expect who is coming in. And they're going to reach out to see how things have been, what you've been up to, and you won't expect to see it coming. You guys wind up marrying each other. You guys wind up marrying each other. And they will bump in, reach out, make contact in the next 3 to 8 weeks on this. And it's the one that you wind up together. And like later on in the future, you guys are sitting there going, who would have ever dreamt it? Like, I know we didn't talk forever. It was like forever that we didn't speak to each other. And now here we are. I know, right? And it's an awesome relationship. All of that is coming in the future for you. Okay? All right. Keep us posted. I'm definitely putting you on the list, though. All right. Wendy. What's up, Wendy? How you doing? All right. You said to your Cancer that maybe we shouldn't talk anymore. He was being so awesome, but it's a third party, and you totally regret running. Okay. Gotcha. Give me a couple of cards. A little bit of guidance to help Wendy on her journey. What have we got? Six of Wands. Girl, things will work out for you. This was destined this way. That's victory. That there's Molly Brown giving Captain Rostron an award. So what I'm hearing off of this is if you hadn't have done what you had done, Ace of Cups, you wouldn't be getting them into a new mindset. This is Cancer energy. Cancer has to cut the third party energy out. And basically, like you doing this gave them an ultimatum that they're going to work with the Seven of Swords to figure out the only way to restore a connection with you is to cut out the third-party energies, and they will. Because the Seven of Swords is taking those Five of Swords out of the equation to allow two swords of communication. So they're going to actually cut out the negative energies and the deceptive energies in the Nine of Swords. Like you might regret running, they regret what they did to make you run. All right, the silence is where they're doing a lot of the work because even they thought that you guys might work this out. Oh, Wendy won't. Yeah, I give her a day or two. She'll reach out. And then you didn't. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, man, I really got to do the work to make this happen. They don't like not talking to you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. They'll reach back out and the energy will bob back up to the surface like Wallace Hartley's violin did. They found the violin. It's on display. So even if you think this is it and it's over, even the violin was eventually found with the Page of Cups. Cancer totally loves you, all right? And they're going to sneak up a little bit like Charles Lightoller here. He's like photobomb guy of the Titanic. But they will reach back out in that, okay? And this will go forward into victory. You had to do what you did, and you guys had to go through this for them to cut that third-party stuff out for you, okay? All right. Alice, let's see what's up. How are my finances looking for next year? Okay, let me find out. How are your finances looking for the next year? How are Alice's finances looking for the next year? Six of Pentacles, ask and we shall receive, to the Eight of Swords, right into the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. I'm actually seeing here they will start to improve even sooner than next year. There's a lot of stuff going to get set into tone during the last quarter, especially November and December this year, that will allow things to improve for the better on the Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands into 2025. I actually do see in the future in 2025, either you're going to get a new job or you're going to actually finally get a promotion that you've been waiting for a while that has a raise involved that'll allow things to change and work out for the better. And I'm being told you've been considering extra jobs or something that have been stressing you out, but you won't have to do it. You're going to get to stick with one source of income that'll make you some good money on this, okay? And it even ties a bit into the Gemini reading that you might have a little bit of some side works or passion projects that'll grow and generate some passive income for you on the side of it too. But yeah, your finance is basically in your primary job, the one that hasn't been talking to you and you feel like you've been overlooked for raises, for promotions and everything. That's going to change for you going into Sagittarius season at the end of this year. That'll lay the roots for 2025. So yes, your finances will look much better next year and things will level out. The Three of Pentacles, okay? Expect to be making about 3 times as much as what you're dealing with right now overall, okay? All right, let's see. Brianna, what's up, Brianna? What's coming next for you in love? Okay, let's see what's up. What's coming next for you in love? Let me see what we've got. Ooh. Whoa, the Page of Wands stole away on this. Somebody you don't suspect with the Page of Cups showing back up right into the Six of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody in the past that you had to do. You did the heavy lifting in the relationship, all right? That 10 Pentacles shows they've actually come back in, that their work life has started to balance out. They're in a more mature place. And they'll bob back up to the surface. Knight of Wands to the Page of Cups. Cancer Sagittarius energy with the Leo card for a Six of Wands victory. So what's coming next for you in love is a reunion. The one on your mind will be back. Like, I'm popping you onto the reunion list big time. All right, you don't suspect it because that's old Lights showing up. Charles Lightoller, he was the second officer. This guy was photobomb guy of the Titanic. He showed up in the crow's nest when he shouldn't have. He was down in the boiler rooms when he shouldn't have. Wandering around through the smoke rooms and the boat deck. This guy was photobomb guy. He was just like, hey, what's up? So when you don't suspect it, they'll come and see Six of Cups. This is the one that walked away and really, I think it's the one that brought you to tarot even possibly. But they return for a Six of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles that things work out. That's what's next for you. Return of the past person. All right, but in a Ten of Pentacles maturity. All right, E-Dex, hey, what's up? How you been? You doing okay? I still got my car deck in the car. I still got my Jeep deck. I love you, girl. You're awesome. Give me a little checkup. What's cooking for E-Dex? What's a little bit of a future, like a little bit of a forecast? Let's see what's up. All right. Death card on the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Wands with the Star card. What I'm seeing here with the Sun card on it is there's somebody that you have wished to return more than once that you have been dealing with for a very long time. The Death card shows that they've been through a lot of the life experiences. This is somebody that was afraid of commitment and wouldn't lock down on anything. That the Eight of Cups, you guys walked away from each other and had to go your own separate ways, but the Seven of Wands is what's protecting the connection between the two of you guys. And I do see here on this Death card, they just had to reboot. They've gone through their life experiences, and they're actually going to return and come back with a Star card, happy, healthy, and healed for you. So heads up, keep watch, because with the Star card to the Sun card, it's a positive outcome you've wished for a long time, and something that's been on your mind for a long time. Four of Cups, okay? So, yeah, we got a lot of returning energy showing up right now. All right, let's see. And then Faith, what's going on for you and Kenny romantically? Okay, give me a little checkup on Faith and Kenny's romantic connection. Let's see what we've got. What's going on with you and Kenny? What's up with Faith and Kenny? Temperance and the Empress to the King of Wands with the Six of Wands. You guys right now are setting the roots, the bases for a long-term commitment, okay? This is the one you're going to wind up going long-term with him. If you guys want to get married, you will. If it's common law, you will. But I see a successful union in you guys. The Temperance to the Empress shows that you're the one that's manifesting this in and being rewarded for staying in a good mindset. When you cut a lot of stuff happen negatively in your life, you've worked so hard to overcome it. Kenny's going to match you on your level because you've asked for it with the Empress card. I see you guys actually starting a family together. Temperance to the Empress. That takes you to the Six of Wands. Literally, everything you're wishing right now, over the course of even about the past, 6 days, you're setting intentions big time. So you're bringing him back to this next level that he overcomes it and stays in a good place. You've got a solid connection that's, Kenny wants a family with you romantically. He's already, jotting down your name with his and seeing, what it might look like or sound like. So he's making a lot of plans for your guys' future that he's going to start opening up more. I think you're going to get a really cool present come Christmas time, okay? Remember, best presents come in small boxes. All right, so I hope that helps, girl. All right, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you. And Gemini, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read your cards and your energy for you. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages, protection, and direction we got for Gemini. As always, we are truly grateful to you too as well. Thank you. So remember, Gemini, you have time to enter the September giveaway. The link's down in the comments section to the most recent all signs. And if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and choose from the Zoom reading or the traditional private YouTube links. But either way, I look forward to working with you and reading for you. And until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you, Gemini. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Cancer and Leo are still on.